Well, we are going to see what kind of Supreme Court we have. Will the Court uphold the Constitution, or will they just make another pathway around the Constitution, which may lead to, in the future, dumping the Constitution totally? Because let's face it, it's an old document and maybe it should be put in the trash. But we'll see what the Supreme Court says about Trump and the 14th Amendment, because Trump, according to the 14th Amendment, should not be allowed to run for a public office where you have to swear an oath of allegiance to the Constitution. The 14th Amendment says if you have held an office and sworn to uphold the Constitution and support the United States, and during your term you have caused an insurrection, you have violated that oath, you should not be able to hold public office again because you're a liar. You didn't do what you said you would do, and you came into the office under false pretenses. You are not trustworthy, and you are a danger to the country and the Constitution, our rules of law. And Trump has shown that because he's always in court fighting our laws. He doesn't like anything about the United States. He wants his own country. But I don't want to be in the country of Trump. I don't know what that is. I don't want it from what I can see. So we'll have to find out what the Supreme Court says, and we'll have to find out whether we're on the way to dissolving the Constitution, or, like it or not, we're going to support the Constitution as it is. Now, people say that by allowing states to not put Trump on the ballot means that states will in the future dump everybody. No, the 14th Amendment is very specific. It means if you have taken an oath of office and you have caused an insurrection, not just done any old willy-nilly thing, you have to cause an insurrection, an uprising against the government, a violent uprising against the government. Then you can be eliminated from the ballot where you have to take an oath of office. Trump, people can't seem to understand what an insurrection is. Well, I'll tell you, when you see the Vice President of the United States jump up from his chair along with his security detail and staff and run out of their private offices, down the stairs, and into an underground garage where the Vice President of the United States is standing next to his limousine, a bulletproof limousine, a bat-proof limousine, because he wants to be able to leave quickly in case the insurgents find him in the basement, in the garage, hiding. He wants to be able to quickly slip into the car and get out of the mob. Yes, it's a riot. It is an insurrection. It is definitely caused by Trump. He definitely had an oath of office. And Trump doesn't even understand. His brain is so dull, he doesn't even understand that he's an officer of the United States. He thinks he's king. Oh, my God, this is infuriating. Anyway, I'm just a citizen, and Trump wants to be king. I don't understand this thinking, but I guess some people who are still supporting Trump do. So we'll see what the Supreme Court says. Are they going to start to, piece by piece, take apart the Constitution? Our forefathers thought long and hard about these things, and they were probably much more honest than the people we currently get on the Supreme Court. They're probably better thinkers than the people that we currently get on the Supreme Court. they are certainly less politically obligated to make judgments for one party or another than the people who are currently on the Supreme Court. So we'll see what they say, but I think the judgment should be clear. States should be able to keep people off the ballot if they caused an insurrection after they had taken the oath of office to support the Constitution of the United States, and during their time in office they rebelled against the United States, they rebelled against the Constitution, and they are currently calling for the abolishment of the Constitution. Trump wants clear Trump wants to do whatever he wants, and we would be like some foreign country. You can see people are running to the United States for a reason. Why are so many people coming to the United States? Because we do pretty well under the Constitution. It's not perfect, but the forefathers certainly had a clear understanding of what a perfect society would be, a happier society would be, and if we allow people, whoever is in office, and remember, this is going to be for the future, whoever is in office can just change things, everything's going to come apart in the future. It's not the way to go. People on the Supreme Court are not that clear-headed, and they're not that smart to make those decisions for our country. I hope they come up with the right decision, but we'll have to see. And certainly, states will not be trying to keep everybody off the ballot based on this decision. It's only for insurrectionists after they have taken the oath of office. It won't put people saying, okay, Florida will take off Joe Biden, so-and-so will take off Joe Biden. Joe Biden has not caused an insurrection. He does not fit under this clause at all. And so doing so for invalid reason, trying to keep somebody off the ballot for an invalid reason, would not be possible. But for a valid reason, such as going against the country, going against the protection of the United States, selling information to foreign political leaders, going to Putin and giving him secret papers about our defense, going to China, selling out information for your own personal profit. By the way, all of Trump's products that he sells are made in China. None of them are made in the United States. So all of you who have bought Trump stuff, you're buying stuff that was made in China. And saying one thing but doing another. Most people are not smart enough to be able to see what is going on in front of their noses. All of those people who support Trump are benefiting from the economy. They have to be. Trump is selling so much stuff at inflated prices. You buy a picture of Trump as a policeman with his face on the body of someone else. First of all, that's falsification. The person who posed for the picture might have been a real policeman, but then Trump throws his picture on that person's face and claims the honor of being a policeman without doing any of the work. That is falsification. Trump putting his face as a general, but he's never been in the military. He's never served. He's never worked for the people. That is stolen honor. But yet Trump people will buy all of that stuff for inflated prices, and if you can pay that much money in inflated prices to support Trump, you are doing extremely well in this economy. Congratulations, you are benefiting from the work of President Biden, but you're spending your money on the idiot Trump. Well, Anyway, I'm riding with Biden. What do you think? Like and subscribe. Bye.